Shalom. Salakia, bear with me for 1 second. Okay. Shalom, shalom. I would like to give all praises, honor, and glory unto Yahweh, by Hashem, Yahweh Shai, by Hashem, Kadash. I'd like to give double honors to the apostles over at GMS who taught me this truth. I'd like to give peace, blessings, and salutations, okay, into the hopeful elect out here pushing and enduring in these last days, pushing this truth, holding fast, because we are in these last days, and according to these prophecies and measuring these times, okay, we can see, okay, that things are heating up, and this system is being pushed, this beast system, and it's about to get, it's about to get violent, man. Okay, Esau's about to start coming down, with violence. Okay, because now, he comes, okay, with his unrighteous decrees. He's coming to you, telling you, this is what you should do. Okay, but we know ultimately that this devil is going to come down, having great wrath. Okay, and part of that wrath is not going to just be them asking you, okay, forever. There's going to come a point where they're going to come down with violence, okay? The book of Revelation, chapter 13, and verse 15. And he had power to give life unto the image of the beast, that the image of the beast should both speak and cause that as many as would not worship the image of the beast should be killed, okay? So we know that, people that are opposing, opposing this are going to be getting killed, okay, for their beliefs, okay, believing what they believe in, let me get a precept. A lot of people are going to get killed in these days, man, and we just got to pray that we're able to escape all these things, okay, because ultimately, if you stay alive and you endure, that should be your goal. If you stay alive, you can get, the ability to not taste death. Okay. The book of Ecclesiastes, chapter 1 and verse 9. The thing that hath been, it is that which shall be, and that which is done is that which shall be done, and there is no thing, there is no new thing under the sun. Okay, and I went into that precept just to emphasize how, just as the days of Nebuchadnezzar and them making, the Israelites, okay, worship the beast in that time, which was gold. Okay, this is the same thing. Okay, this is the same concept. Salakia. This is going to be the same concept where they're going to, come down, okay, with violence. Okay, and this is why Yahweh Bashem Yahweh Shai is going to lift up the standard, okay, because they're about to, push their enterprise, okay, by force, and we already know, okay, what to expect. We get the book of Job, chapter 20 and verse 19. Says, because he hath oppressed and hath forsaken the poor, because he hath violently taken away a house which he builded not. Okay, and that's how he got his land, okay, from the northern kingdom, okay, by violence, by force, and it's what we got to expect, okay, him to do in these last days, man. Okay, many people in Israel are going to be martyrs. Okay, many people in Israel are going to die, man, in prisons. Okay, today I woke up with a notification on my phone talking about how here in Southern California there's a shortage of blood. Okay, and people that need blood transfusions, people that have leukemia, people that have different issues that need blood are going to be affected by that. Okay, so what more somebody that's in prison? Okay, because part of a lot of this, the repercussion of not taking, the devil juice is going to be prison. Okay, for a lot of Jake. Okay, and not even just a lot of Jake, because we do have Israelite foreigners from other nations, and through the Spirit you can see them possibly, some of these people that are possibly the foreigners are rebellion too. Okay, especially you see that in Australia. Okay, a lot of them are out there fighting, standing up for what they believe in. It says, Revelation chapter 2 and verse 10, fear none of those things which thou shalt suffer. Behold, the devil shall cast some of you into prison. Okay, so this devil is going to be putting people in prison, putting people in, concentration camps. Okay, putting people in all these different facilities, demonizing them. Okay, and it's going to come to that point where he's going to try to fulfill his lot. His ultimate goal for you is to destroy you if you don't take it, and to make an example out of you. It says, be thou faithful unto death, and I will give thee a crown of life. Okay, so it's gonna get real violent out here, man. And that's gonna be because Edom is gonna be coming down with that great wrath, and also the people. Okay, just like we know that about the shortage over at the ports. Okay, that's gonna cause people, okay, to rebel, man. When they don't have they have a lack of water, a lack of food, they're gonna go crazy, man. I was recently in the grocery store, Ralph's, and I spoke to the manager, man. I just wanted to, see how things was going, with the shipping and everything. And he told me, I said, what's the main thing that y'all are missing out on with shipment? Okay, and he told me water. Okay, so when people have, a lack of water, okay, lack of food, you're gonna see a whole different side of them, man. Okay, people are gonna be breaking in houses. Okay, it's gonna be all kind of chaos, anarchy, and just people going fucking crazy, man. Okay, the book of Second Esdras, okay, chapter 15, and verse 19. A man shall have no pity upon his neighbor, but shall destroy their houses with the sword, and spoil their goods, because of the lack of bread, and for great tribulation. Okay, so people are going to literally be breaking in houses. Okay, trying to take your goods, trying to see if you got extra water, food, for a lack of bread, man. In these times. So this is definitely the calm before the storm, man, because it's peaceful right now. What we seeing today, you might see a murder here. The Most High bringing judgment here and there. Definitely every day, but here and there compared to what's about to be happening, man. It's going to be ultimately a norm, okay, to walk out, okay, to hear gunshots, see people getting ravished, people getting shot, people bleeding. It's going to be normal, man, in these last days, man. Okay, and no one's exempt from this time of trouble, man. This time of trouble is going to be really violent, man. So we need to be in preparation right now, okay, to not be living in fear, okay, to not be worrying about rendering evil for evil, okay, to constantly stay in the spirit, okay, constantly keep the spirit, man, and let me get this one last precept and wrap this up. I'm not gonna make this video too long, okay, but the Most High, he's testing us, man. He's testing our patience, in these last days, man, and we gotta, be as men, okay, and not as women, okay, because most women are emotional, okay, they react, fast, man, they react quick, like they might, they might get mad and cuss you out, be doing whatever, is done to them. But sometimes we gotta, take on this thing cheerfully, laugh at shit that we gotta go through, especially with Jake. Because Jake want to provoke you a lot of times, man. They want to fuck with you, get in your face, but you can't flip, man. We're gonna be avoiding things in these last days, man. And ultimately using discretion. Okay, keeping discreet, staying low. Okay, with a low profile. Because the devil is gonna try to come, and you know, and try to cause you to go off, okay? You know. So we got to keep that mentality where we stay focused, man, and stay in the spirit ultimately, okay? Because once you got two people out here being wicked, okay, ultimately the job was done, okay? Because the unholy gonna be unholy, the wicked are gonna be wicked. Let them be wicked, okay? The book of Proverbs, chapter 22 and verse 3: a prudent man foreseeth the evil. Okay, so that's what we're doing right now. We foreseeing the evil day, okay? Foreseeing the violence, the wickedness that's about to take place upon this earth, and especially in Babylon the Great, America, and hideth himself. Okay, so we got to hide ourselves and stay discreet, okay? Stay out of the way by all means, man. Stay low key, okay? Keeping the low profile. But the simple pass on and are punished, okay? So if you being simple, man, you're gonna pass on. You gonna jump in the mix, and somebody gonna take your ass out, man. You gotta stay low key. The book of Proverbs, chapter 2 and verse 11: discretion shall preserve thee, understanding shall keep thee. That wisdom, knowledge, and understanding is gonna keep us, man, in these last days. So keep that mentality of staying in the spirit, and keeping that faith in these last days. The book of James, chapter 4 and verse 7: submit yourselves, therefore, to Yahweh. And submitting yourself is having faith in Yahweh B'Shem Yahushai. Okay? Not being scared, not being fearful, not being, having reactions to everything. Let the wicked be wicked, man. Okay? They gonna get their day, man. Okay? Let them be wicked. Resist the devil, and he will flee from you. So we got to resist the devil and all these demons and devils, man, that are going to be lingering around, because we're entering some perilous times, and this should come to no surprise, okay? That all of these different spirits are coming about, all these wicked spirits. We know that people are waxing colder and colder. We know that we're in some perilous times, some times that are like, that are compared to no other, okay? So we got to keep that spirit of staying out of the way and letting the wicked be wicked, man. Get that, because it's getting to the point where, filthiness is lingering, wickedness is lingering, but we still gotta do what we gotta do, and that's staying in the fruits of the spirit, okay? And it's vexing, man, it's vexing to see, people get in your face, scoff at you, but we gotta, it could be worse, man, because people are gonna be doing way worse than what they're doing now, man, as far as, just jumping in your face and provoking you to anger. Okay, it says, Revelation chapter 22 and verse 11: he that is unjust, let him be unjust still, and he which is filthy, let him be filthy still, and he that is righteous, let him be righteous still, and he that is holy, let him be holy still. So we got to stay holy, man. Stay righteous. Let the filthy and wicked people be who they're going to be. We're not going to change them, man. They're going to continue to be wicked. Okay? Stay out of their way, you don't want to have to cross paths with them in these last days, man. Because it can cause you your life, man, your salvation. You can get taken out, and it's happening every day. Every day, okay? The book of Proverbs, chapter 4 and verse 14: enter not into the path of the wicked, and go not into the way of evil men. So don't even get near them. Once you see the wicked people, whether it's family, friends, go a whole different fucking way, man, because death angels are following them, man. Okay? It says, avoid it, pass not by it, turn from it, and pass away. Okay, and that's what we got to do. You ain't acting funny. You ain't acting higher than nobody, better than nobody. You just avoiding all of the fucking wickedness that's gonna follow them, all the judgments that trace them. It says, for they sleep not, except they have done mischief, and their sleep is taken away, unless they cause some to fall. And that's how they do, man. By coincidence, by the situation of not knowing that that would happen. You know, that's how that happens, okay? It says, for they eat the bread of wickedness and drink the wine of violence. It says, but the path of the just is as the shining light that shineth more and more unto the perfect day. Okay, so we should be constantly shining and not waxing gross in darkness, trying to render evil for evil, trying to be wicked in these times, man. We should be waxing, wiser. Okay, especially with having, these law, statutes, and commandments attached to our mind. We should be, becoming wise in this counsel. Okay, the book of James, chapter 1, and verse 19. Wherefore, my beloved brethren, let every man be swift to hear. Okay, swift to hear, man. Slow to speak. Not always blabbing off. Have composure. Let the wicked be wicked. Let them talk. Let them, think that they're doing something. Okay, slow to wrath. Okay, and that's like our power, man. Slow to wrath, long suffering. Okay, these are the things that we gotta have, man. It says, for the wrath of man worketh not the righteousness of Yahweh. Okay, and I constantly emphasize this, man. Probably a little more than people probably expect or want to hear, but I gotta constantly do it because we have to keep that spirit, okay, of being pure, being a new creature, okay, changing from that mentality. It says, wherefore lay apart all filthiness and superfluity of naughtiness, and receive with meekness the engrafted word, which is able to save your souls. We want our soul saved ultimately, man. So we got to move a certain way, in these violent, perilous times, man. Because it's going to get worse and worse and worse, okay? I woke up with a notification. I'm going to share this before I wrap this video up. On my phone last night, not too far from me, there was a report. Trying to see how many people it was. There was a report of like 8 people kidnapped last night, man. And like thrown in the car. So that's the times that we living in, man. Let me see if I can find it. It says it's 1.5 miles away from me. It says 7 men / women forced. Oh, Salakia. So I read that wrong. Okay, so there were 7 men and one woman, and they forced a woman into a vehicle. Okay, so these are the times we're in, man. People are getting wicked. Okay, you have a group of people snatching somebody up. You don't know what they probably gonna do to her or did to her. But we know that these times are wicked, man. These times are perilous, and we should be getting ready to, prepare our minds to be ready to, to hear gunshots as a norm. Okay, people screaming, blood being shed. Okay, because Esau is coming down with great wrath, and that great wrath is going to have that domino effect upon Israel and these other nations, and it's going to get violent, man. So prepare your mind for violence. Lord willing, this lesson was exhorting, edifying, because we know these words don't go out unvoid. Okay, they don't have to hit 1 million people, hundreds of people. But as long as the hopeful elect are able to hear this and take on this word, that's all that we looking for in this truth. Giving all praises, honor, and glory unto Yahweh, Bahashem, Yahweh Shai, Bahashem.